Can you hear them? What do you reckon? I know it's scary, isn't it? Is it scary? Oh. Morning, Polly. Morning, Delta. Morning, Ergo. How's it going? Morning, Ice Poo. Fam, thank you very much for the host. Good morning. So earlier, there's some builders doing work up the road. What is that thing coming back? I'm paranoid now. There's some builders doing work up the road, and they came round and asked if they could fill up this big thing of water. And then the guy was like, "Oh, I might have to come back in a bit." And now I don't know whether he meant like within the hour or if he meant like you see Gerry peeking over there. So I don't know if there's just going to be a man turning up at some point, and I wish he had have given a time frame so I could know. Morning, Drew. Morning, Sophia. Morning, Maxwell. Good morning, John and McRambo. Hello, Gerry. There you are. Gerry. Hello. Morning, Rob. So yeah, I don't know if he's gonna turn up, and I'm all Ted, how was your holiday? Did you have a good holiday? Morning, Till. Oh, Gerry's decided to go off again. He's done. Morning, Cyclus. It was good. I'm a tired boy now. Your pictures looked very lovely. It makes you feel any better. We're expecting a hedge cutter to arrive at 9. They still haven't. I wish he had said like, "Oh, is it okay if I pop back at lunch or something?" And then I'd be like, "Okay." But I don't know if he means like imminent return. Morning, Coco. Gerry's off doing his own thing in the castle. Casey, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I am doing good, thank you. How you doing? Agatha, good morning. Good morning, Saffron. Good morning, Sam. Sam, you should. Is there a scam going around our area where people ask for water? Have I been caught? Morning, Firida. Morning, Limewood. Morning, Charlie. Gerry, do you want your breakfast? I think you do. My house is now marked. Oh no. Nobody has asked me for water. It's because they know to stick away from that house. You're I can't think of the word. Scarier than me. I'm not scary at all. Right? Like a cup or a bucket full. Like a big, I'd say like at least like 20-litre butt, like a water butt, like a big butt. I can't think of what the word is. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Melba. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Guy. Worm Lady isn't scary at all. Yeah, see, I'm not scary. I'm not scary enough. Ffion does indeed have her appetite back. Morning, Patricklers. Trying to save on their water bill, probably. Big butt, is that a technical term? Yeah, you know, like the water butts you put in your garden. It was huge. Yeah, apparently our neighbours have gone away and not. Well, they say our neighbours. I get the feeling they meant up the road, like quite far. But they said, oh yeah, they've not left us with any running water. So can we have some water? I was like, yeah. Morning, comics. Morning, Tin Pot. Little cheeks moving when they eat. Yeah, they do have cute little chompers. Fifi came out to say hello to the man, and I had to be like, Fifi, Fifi, hide. Otherwise he might accidentally squish you with his big water. Morning, Hansen. Just turn the water back on. Well, I wonder if they've left them to do stuff in the garden or something, and not left water running or something. I don't know. It's just very strange. It was an uncommon occurrence for the morning. And I don't know. Morning, people. I don't know what to make of it, and I'm also scared at the thought of him coming back. Because what do I do? I have to let him through the house. I'm scared. I mean, at least as I'm streaming now, at least if I can just shout, I'm about to be murdered, and you'll know what the haps is. Morning, Mana. Good morning, Anho. Happy birthday, Anho. Happy birthday, Anho. How are you doing? What if they were just randos who were thirsty but too awkward to ask randomly? Yeah. I had a boiler man show up with a boiler and tell me he was told not to install it by the manufacturer, so left again. What? What? Will now be unable to do anything. I mean, you could DM Alex on Discord. Let him know. Let him know what's occurring. Okay, let's see. During the heatwave, they had a guy mowing the lawn outside my apartment in full sunlight. When I offered water, he was so grateful. I mean, it looks like it's going to rain, so maybe he won't need to come back. Here we go. Oh. Happy birthday, Anho. The double hat. Happy birthday. I hope you have a very, very, very lovely day. I hope it is good and full of fun and wonder. And probably donuts or something, I guess. Cake. Treat yourself to some cake from Earth Cake, because they're closing. I got a message saying that they're closing. We've had our anniversary food there every year since we got married, and now they're closing. I couldn't get the day off work, so I'm limited in wonder. Oh, Poopa. Good morning, Nico. Are you gonna do something special at the weekend for your birthday, maybe? Go to a restaurant and get closed down by blocking the staff in. Yay! Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You get an extra bowl of pellets today. You do. Still have to share them, though, obviously. But yeah, I hope you do have a good birthday. Good morning, Cavish. Except I'm heading to bed soon. I hope Gerry gets Nana today. Gerry does indeed have banana for today, as requested. Special birthday Nana. Gerry's done good with his breakfast today, haven't you? Good morning, Art. Gerry doesn't know what to do. He's like, what's happening? Why are you pushing me? What is this? Are we snuggling? Oh. Fifi, there is one left behind. She gonna find it? Yeah, she can't find it. She got a snaffly nose. Ducking Duke, thank you very much for the sub. Bada bing, bada boom. 30 months of bun gang. Good morning. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Oh, Gerry, you're looking like such a little baby. Just buy all the cake and store them in your basement. Take one out every anniversary. I was planning on playing for 2 hours. Played for almost 5 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Morning, Aruba. Good morning. Was there is a Rossabo. Good morning, Emma. I get to see Gerry's stylish moat lines. You do. You do. Look at him. He's like a little Picasso. No, not Picasso. The other one. Van Gogh. Got all his swirling lines. Like a bun mullet, yeah. Or a Monet. Monet works too. I was thinking Starry Night. Starry Night. All his little... And you can see that, look, at this angle, what always gets called his pea stain isn't actually that pea coloured. It's the same, it's just like a darker version of his face. Money. It's not actually pea coloured. It just sometimes looks that way when he's under the table. I'm so paranoid about the door. Why didn't I just pretend to not be in? Why do I never learn to just not be in? Isn't it confirmed that Monet had cataracts and that's why his painting's that style? Maybe. Does the buns fur ever get matted? Not these bunnies, but you do get longer haired bunnies that it can happen with. Like what are they called? Angora bunnies can mat quite easily. Some longer haired lion heads. Imagine opening the door to someone you don't know. Would never be me. But yeah, thankfully, good morning, Palin. Thankfully, Gerry has never, I don't think he's ever had them. He might have had in his like bum. Sometimes his like, you see here, this gets really like chonky. Sometimes that can get a little bit close to it, but usually he's okay. Imagine opening the door just in general. Come on, good morning. Monet? No. Bonnet? Yes. Famous painter, Bonnet. I wonder if it's going to be quite hot today. It feels stuffy. Feels like we need a little bit of a storm, maybe, just to clear the air a little bit. Morning, Bennett. How are you doing? Good morning, Sky Palace. Maybe I should eat the rest of the banana once the buns have had theirs, because potassium. I should be up in it. Goblin. We do have a Hansen here. Hansen was here. Hansen was here. English doors open inwards to allow the occupants to better block strangers entering buildings. It is true. It is true. You're going on holiday next week. Rob, where are you off to? It's actor dress now. Don't half-ass the doxing. No, vaguely what area are you going to? Morning, Dutch one. Somebody exchanged my doorbell sign with some random neighbours and I got months of spam ringing without knowing why. No one ever rings at my bell and it should stay like that. Aww. Escaping the basement for a week. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, can you hear how creaky the floor is? I think I don't usually sit in this one particular area. I never realised just how... Is the floor going to break? Are we okay, bunnies? It was just really crunchy. Really crunchy floor. Off to the East Coast beach holiday. Nice. Nice. That does sound lovely. And Charlie loves the beach, doesn't he? That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Oh, Gerry boy. I'm amazed that Brandy needs to ask. I thought she had all mods on trackers. I do, but they're not supposed to know that. We all know that's your knees. Hang on. Yeah. Don't tell the buns the floor is crunchy, they'll munch it. Thankfully, it's not my knees. Sometimes my ankles do that. They do. But yeah, knees so far. Touch wood. Boop, boop. I've said too much. My cat just came back and she's watching the stream with me now. Oh, it's just a couple of breakfast happy buns. I'm scared. I'm scared about the dude. Is it too late to pretend to not be in? Can I? Well, at what point, if someone was in at 10, at what point would they have gone out? Logically. What time would a shift have started if they were leaving for a proper job? I mean, I used to start work at 11:30. So maybe. I sit like such a goblin at my desk. I wouldn't be surprised if my knees get a bit hurty down the line. See, this is the thing. Need to learn to break those habits early. It's too late for me. Save yourself. Good morning, Steve. I should put something crunchy on our path so I can hear when people approach. Oh, I thought that was the doorbell then. It scared me. Goblin, thank you very much for the sub. 18 months. Oh my God, that's at least more than 3. This is true. I just heard the doo and was like, oh no. Put a crunchy bar on your path. A crunchy bar with a piece of string. And then if I hear people approaching, I'll pull the string and then they'll get confused and go up the neighbour's path instead. Just makes sense. It's the perfect plan. Put a motion sensor at the bottom of the path so it gives you time to hide. This is true. Oh yeah, if I get a ring camera. Oh, Gerry. Oh, him long legs. Oh, little Gerry long legs. Good morning, evil cow. Set a sprinkler and a motion sensor halfway up the path to discourage uninvited guests. There you go. I'll just make the sprinkler noise. Throw water out the upstairs window. Ring doorbell is a must. I can ignore everyone who rings my doorbell. Morning, Coconut. How you doing? Look at these banooies. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Thursday today, even though I filled out the title for the thing. I forgot we're going to be doing... I wonder if there's any, any mods added. If it was a Gerry Longlegs that was flying around my light in the evening instead of a Daddy Longlegs, I'd be a lot happier about it. Dutchman, thank you for the follow. Interesting how anxious the bell makes you. I totally hate someone ringing my doorbell if I don't expect that. This is the thing, I never expect it. And I want it to be Sunday, please. What's happening on Sunday? Or just the fact it's not a weekday. Mods added to Stardew? Never. The only reason I opened it is for some reason I thought it was going to be Craig. Because I saw the vague, like, I was literally opening the curtains as the doorbell went. And I caught a vague glimpse and it just looked a bit like Craig. So I was just like, oh, it's Craig. Why is Craig round at this time of the morning? And then I opened the door to it being a complete stranger. I have 2 weeks off. Ah, nice. It would be funny to have a routine that rang my doorbell. No. Wow. Who was it? It was just a stranger. It was a stranger who wanted water. A big thing of water. Imposter Craig, it was. Just imagine if it's someone delivering donuts instead. I did have a friend who once delivered random cupcakes to my door. So I was glad I opened the door then. And Kirsty once surprised me with donuts, but she was in the house to tell me that they were coming, so I guess that wasn't a big surprise. Oh, Gerry, you're such a baby today. They should have just left the thing to fill so you could fill it and just leave it in front of the door for them. Well, you say that, but I don't think I could have lifted it. It was huge. It was absolutely huge. I could have lifted it empty. Not full. Not full. Oh, Dino, I hope you're okay. Hope you're doing all right. I had a dream that wait. I had a dream that I was next time you open the door, glue 5 cats onto you and throw a bathrobe on. They think you're a crazy cat lady and might stay away. The cats might mind. I had a dream that I think I was in, it was a mixture of, because I was looking at that game that Kirsty was talking about, the Pokemon Shuffle. Have you ever had a dream where you would, if you would, but you could, I did a truth or poop. Oh, I guess I could go upstairs and get the book. I'm not feeling as dizzy today, so I might actually be able to do a truth or poop. I'm scared if I go upstairs, the man will turn up. Just open the door with worms. He saw the worms. The worms are just chilling out on the sofa. He didn't say anything. He could just make up a fact. This is true. This is true. Pretend you've Googled it. Would you want a fact about, what are the options? Animals, space, or disgusting things? I think those are the books. Hello, Gerry. Animals. Okay. Oh, Gerry, I'm going to reach for the bowl, but it's not space animals. He's like, why are you paying me? Stop it. Okay. Oh no, babushkis. Right, I will go get the book. Oh, are you going to run away now? Let's see if I can get, this idiot's going to kill me. Yeah, he's not coming back. He's seen the worms now. He's not coming back. The bunnies. Bunnies. I can hear one of you sniffle snaffling. I think Gerry's a little bit snooty. Can you settle down somewhere so I can go get the book? I can go get the book. If you move it means treats is true. My cat's watching these. Oh. Hello? Hello? Can we have a close-up of Giant Worm Boy? You can. Oh wait, look. They might settle down now. I might be able to go grab it. Right. If I put it here, can you still see them? I can't see the screen. I'm just gonna hope that there's Banui. Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hello. Oh, there you go. I have the book. I have the book. I don't have treats, I'm afraid. Now, I won't be able to see a poll or do a poll, so I don't know if there's any mods around to do a poll. But Fifi was telling us to do crime. Is that true? Is that true, Fifi? You doing crime? You doing crime? Right. The fact or poop is snakes can help predict earthquakes. Is this truth or poop? Truth or poop? That snakes can help predict earthquakes. I was going to try and move the chair out so I could get to you, but you've decided to squeeze into the middle. I guess if you do a poll and you let me know if it is if it's done and what the result is. Hello. I think it might be a different animal. So you think there is something that can, but it's not snakes. It's a misleading one. You watch every animal, you might be able to predict earthquakes. It's true. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Can I give a snake fact that's semi-related? I guess as long as it's not going to sway the vote. It should be okay. T or P? The age-old question. T or P? You can predict earthquakes. What, by watching the news? I only remember being part of one earthquake. I don't know why I said being part of. I just mean like I remember one. I'll wait for the end of the vote, but I do not know if it's T or P. Gerry. The bunnies really have it in for this chair recently. There will be an earthquake in the future sometime. Gerry boy, no. 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 I'm not going to put the tasty apple spray on it either. But it's Anhu's birthday wish. Truth won. Okay, let's find out. So, 84% truth. I can tell you the answer is... Hello, Gerry boy. The answer is... It is truth. The slippery serpents might be scary and often poisonous, but it turns out... Wait, are they poisonous or are they venomous? No, wait, it is poisonous, isn't it? But they do have one redeeming quality. They have loads of redeeming qualities. They're lovely. China has a quake zone or an area prone to dangerous earthquakes, so it makes sense that the Chinese government would fund research into predicting when an earthquake will happen. However, I'm guessing they were surprised when the scientists told them that they needed to build snake farms. Gerry's going to help read the book. Wait, where was I up to? Where are the snake farms? Snakes can sense... You chinning the bookmark. Snakes can sense a coming earthquake from 120 kilometers away up to 5 days before it happens. They don't know how they do it, but when they do, they quickly slither out of their nest away from the area and will even smash into walls trying to escape. There are 12 cities in China that are now being monitored across 143 high-tech monitoring stations. Cameras across the country are watching snakes 24 hours a day. There you go. The nice ending to this crazy snake surveillance fact is, in order to facilitate the camera monitoring, the government laid super fast broadband to remote areas in the country. So there are now Chinese farmers surfing the internet for the best snake videos on YouTube. And there you go. There you go. The next one is to do with frogs. That'll be a Rob special. What do you think of that, Gerry? Would you have voted truth or poop? Can we raid a 24-hour snake stream after this? You still have little tufts. Yeah, you do. You tufty boy. Man, I love frogs. Yup. That's what Rob's t-shirt says. Okay, we're halfway through and there's not been a knock on the door. I wonder what sort of work they're doing and how quickly it would use up water. What sort of, unless maybe it was just for a cup of tea. I keep yawning, it's not good. Oh no. Napoleon, thank you very much for the bits. Truth or poop? You should subscribe to Brownie K, it's poop. Oh. Oh, Gerry's going for the poop option. As we're always here, I will ask for another toffee poop as it's Froggos. Oh. There's only one. No, no, it won't. It's 20k points. It should only be redeemable once a day as well. Fingers crossed. That was back in the day of only having one book though, so I was like, oh, I better limit it to one a day so we don't get through them super quick. Most likely mixing concrete for fence posts. That would make sense. I assumed it was some sort of gardening thing. They were watering the flowers. But I guess concrete would make sense. I really want to do something. You missed my snake fact. I don't know. I can either scroll up, or if you're okay to post it again, I can have a peek. I'm unfortunately very limited on the number of text lines from chat I have on my phone. Yeah, if you post it again. What's the next animal? It is frogs. You have a snake fact. Ted, why do I... Snakes have no legs and are all called Susan. Well, there you go. There you go. That wasn't what any of us were expecting. Thank you, Ted. It's a very good fact. Entirely factual fact. They do not have ears, so they feel sound through vibrations. Isn't there something about how they use their tongues to smell as well, or something? Like, that's what they're doing when they flick their tongues out. Did you know? Snakes. Some are called Steve. Fifi, what are you up to? Oh, you wanted a close-up on the worm, didn't you? Not you, Fifi. Not you. Well, there's this worm, Pierre or Hercule. Not decided still. Maybe it can just be both. Well, actually, because there's a new person who just started working at Yogscast called Pierre, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have a giant worm called Pierre. And then this is Kevin. Oh, look, you can see me in the reflection of Kevin's eyes. Wait, hello. But there's Kevin. He's very lovely. I love Kevin. I love the both of them. This one is a weapon, though. Like, it doesn't come across just how dense he is. This is Fifi. He's trying to get to me. What does Alex think about worms? He's learned to... Oh, look, we have George as well. Are you showing everyone George? He's face down. This is George, my original big worm. I didn't realise I had so many worms around. Fifi is also a worm. Is this true, Fifi? Your legs and arms not real? Do they predict earthquakes? I mean, George probably could. I guess if you had, like... You'd know that there was an earthquake. Isn't that right, George? Are you after your treat already? Is it because I dared move? Okay. Here we go, Babanooies. Now, this is a special request from Arnhole. Don't expect this every day. Okay. There you go. There you go. See Fifi's little bum twitch. Bet they both are. They both have a little twerk going on. Banana twerk. Is banana the only time Gerry beats Ffion on the munching? Same thing again, yeah, it's Friday. Bunnies will turn into a banana. You checking for more? Oh, Gerry. Banana. Banana. Bunnies basically minions. They love bananas and have an evil boss. Why I order? Why I order? I need low sugar nana so the buns can eat more of it. Yeah. Although sometimes I do see people on whatchamacallit, on like, you know, I'm in like bunny groups and stuff, and you can see them giving their bunnies banana. They give them loads. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this okay? Could I be giving the bunnies more banana? But they are little sugar fiends. So I'm guessing if I put a whole banana down, the bunnies would just devour it. I don't think they would. Oh, I thought she was going to do a big flop. She looked like she was in, Gerry is posting these things to trick you. It's true. It's true. He's learned Photoshop so he can, Photoshop massive bananas. Sometimes you get halfway through a sentence and you think, what am I saying? What am I saying? I was editing Comfort Zone last night, and I realised there's one bit that we start talking about boobs, and then I was still editing it like 10 minutes later, and I was like, we're still talking. We're still talking about boobs. What is this? So that's what you can look forward to in this week's Comfort Zone. I just got to the point where I was, and then there's one bit where one of us says, like, we've come like so derailed. Morning, Molly, I'm good, how are you? The conversation just went so far from where we started. I was giving my bunny more banana as a way to smuggle her meds into it. So she had it every single day for 3 weeks. Gained 20 grams. I think she's now offended by the severe lack of banana. Yeah. When Fifi was on her meds. Well, actually, today is the first day she's not going to have Metacam. And I'm worried because she's gonna try and steal Gerry's because he's still going to be getting it. So I think there's going to be a bit of a battle. That is true, Nico. That is true. Can't get derailed if you're not on the tracks. Taps head. I'm looking forward to being done with this episode. Because I feel bad that it took so long for us to get the Becky one out. Because we did record it ages ago. I was listening to it. And there's one bit where I say I've not seen the latest episode of Stranger Things. No, I've not seen the latest series of Stranger Things. And I watched Stranger Things ages ago. So that does sort of date it a little bit. Although now there's been like new episodes added, so I guess maybe it could work again. It's come full circle. But yeah, we did record it a while ago. It was really strange because we recorded another episode yesterday because we were finally running out of like our backlog of them. And We were just like, what do we do? It's been so long. It's been so long since we recorded one. How do we start? Since the new episodes have been added, it feels like people just spoil stuff on Twitter. Yeah, I think people don't realize what spoilers are. Like, I've seen some stuff where people think, oh, I can just post this little meme, and if you get it, you get it. But if you don't. But I literally had okay, I realize what I'm about to say is gonna sound really dumb. But I had the ending of a film spoiled for me because I saw a meme video about Yogi Bear, but the film was the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. So obviously it's quite difficult to spoil the ending for it. And yet Yogi Bear managed to do it. I mean, I could have taken a guess at what the ending was going to be. Good morning, Dave. A lot of newer Stranger Things has been spoiled for me on Twitter. They're so stinky. Yogi Bear is a 5-star classic. Basically, someone had recreated the assassination of Jesse James with Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. And I didn't understand it because it was just so like, it was just a random video to me. I was just like, oh, that's weird. Why is Boo Boo shooting Yogi? It's just random. And there's just a bit, there's just a bit in it where, okay, if you've not seen the film, then close your ears. But there's a bit where Yogi just goes, hey, Boo Boo, that bitch is awful dusty. And then I got to that bit in the film and I was like, hang on a minute. I've seen this before. Oh, jeez. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Hey, Boo Boo. Which is exactly what Jesse James was recorded to say. Dear oh dear. It's a good film, though. It's a very good film. I'd recommend watching it. Roger Deakins' work on it is spectacular. It's very tense. But yeah, dear oh dear. Can you also do Top Cat? I don't think I ever really watched Top Cat. I don't know him well enough to know a voice. I know the song, but I don't know the words. I know that it goes Top Cat, he's a bibbly boo, Top Cat. So I know the beginning and the end words because they're Top Cat. Word perfect. Is it like he's a great tip-top top cat or something? Cat face, he got the face of a cat. He got the face of a cat and the body of a cat. And he flies through the air because he's got a cat face. Cat face. Morning, Dark Pain. What is Top Cat? Top Cat was like it was a cartoon about a cat who lived in a bin. And he wore a waistcoat, I think, and a hat. He smells with his tongue, he senses earthquakes, he's called Susan Top Snake. Oh, geez, that just reminds me. Who was it who posted that thing in Terrible Jokes the other day? That it was Tom Cruise being like, pass me the gun off that shelf. No, not that one. The Top Gun. He had a gang of cats as well. I don't think I saw it. Do you know, I only really know it from... Was it Halifax adverts? Was it like Halifax who had... It was one of the... I just moved my toes and she was like, what? What did you do? We watched Cocktail last night. It's horrible. In what sense? Is it just bad? Is it dated? Is it mean? But yeah, it was like, look at those ears. that click that you heard there, that was my wrist. That wasn't the floor. I can't blame crunchy floor on that one. But there was like some bank adverts that had something about, was it like Top Cat being kicked out of his bin home? And they were like, get mortgage secure or something. Halifax totally ruined some old school cartoons trying to sell the nostalgia. Dated sexism, yeah. Yeah. Get that a bit. Poor Top Cat. Howard evicted him. Poor Top Cat. Dickie, you do new tooth purrs. Are you happy? Are you happy, Banui? Oh yeah, I heard Ffion honking for the first time last night. I've literally, other than occasionally when she thumps, you hear her do like a little, it's like she winds up. She goes like so you hear like thump. I've never heard her make a vocal sound other than that. And then last night I opened up the because every night they get, before I go to bed, they get a crunchy stick, and I opened up the chest to get the crunchy sticks out, and I heard a bunny running around and honking, and I assumed it was Gerry because Jerry's the only bunny who out of the two of them that honks. But I looked down and Gerry was just sat still, and Ffion was honking, and I was like, oh my gosh. I literally gave them their crunchy sticks, and then I put my head out the door and was like, Alex! He was like, what? I was like, Fion's honking! She do be honking. Jerry's honks on the video were so cute, yeah. Gerry does. He does like to do, I mean, what a honk. So when bunnies are happy, they run around, and it's not like a it's not like that sort of noise. I don't really, sometimes it's called buzzing, but that tends to be if they're more amorous, but it is closer to a buzz when they honk. This sounds like a garbage sentence, but it does make sense. But they run around and you'll just hear them make a little noise that's just sort of like and that's what bunnies honking sounds like. It's a really sweet noise because it means that they're really happy. Jerry's is a lot lower. He has a very deep honk. They sing the X Factor intro. I've never watched X Factor. I don't know how it goes. Incredible talent. Bunny's got talent. How does, I don't know how I'm going to ask that. How exactly would I ask you to tell me what it sounds like? It's just going to be in chat like, you sounded like it. Maybe it is sung by bunnies then. They see her honking, they hating. Don't go hating, Fifi. You're just too honking bunny. Oh, Fifi. I'm glad you're happy though. Gone from one to the other in terms of, started off rocky in the beginning. Look at your little mouth. I love it when she scratches her ears and you can just see her little mouth from underneath. And just how like scrunchy they go when they scratch their mouths with their feet. She toffee? Look at your long arms. Sorry. Is that too personal, Fifi? I'm sorry. She's like, the heck? The heck? I thought it was in your way. I moved, but you were giving kisses. Bye-bye, Charlie. Have a very, very lovely day. I hope work is good. How dare. How very dare. What are you doing? Trying to dig underneath me. Look at you. Oh, I see how it is. Do you want a bit of Jim Jam? You can play with that bit. That's not got leg inside it. There we go. That was the slowest dig I've ever seen you do. My poor battered pajamas. Boneless pajamas, yeah. These bits have the leg removed. What is it about my gym jams that you like digging in so much? What does the dig mean? It doesn't really mean anything. It's just something she likes to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to go let the fella in. Two secs. I'm gonna mute. Hello. They're just filling it up now. I'm scared. I'm scared. I just realised they can see in through the window. They're just gonna be watching like, the heck is she doing? Why is she talking to her phone? Fifi's not fast. Fifi literally stood in the way on the carpet. Like, like I'm not moving. Who are you? I live here. People sometimes do talk to their phone. This is true. This is true. I can just pretend. If they come back through, I'll just be like, oh, how's Dad doing? Oh, really? Oh, how did you get those new washing machine? Dear, oh dear. Filming a conversation with a bunny, perfectly normal. Yeah. I forgot that the garden tap would be right outside the window that looks into the living room. Dear, oh dear. This is how humans talk, it is. Don't go laying eggs in their chests. Haha, am I right? Oxygen. I breathe that. Dear, oh dear. Is that what well-adjusted people who are part of society talk about? Oh my god. Oh wait, taxes. Oh geez. Taxes. I need to pay mine. I just remembered. Well, I've half survived the scary man. I'm pretty sure it's a different. I'm pretty sure it's a different one. I don't know if he can hear me. Blinking, am I right? In my old job, someone generally asked me, so do washing machines actually live longer with cow gone? Vivi. Yeah, I do need to pay my taxes. I've done my taxes. For some reason, I need to pay them twice a year now, which is fun. It's a really fun part of being self-employed. Hello, Kaino. How are you doing? I have to declare my taxes, though, even though I only have to collect everything I send it to a tax person. She is trying to make me into a home. Oh, I think they're done. Hang on 2 secs. I survived. I survived. Hello. Why are you so obsessed with my gym jams today? She's like straight back to them. Okay, let's get back to this. We were in the middle of something here, weren't we? He said, is it okay if we have to come back and get one more later? And I'm just like, I suppose. What if that's the thing? They lure you in the first 2 times, and then the 3rd time they murder you. Will I survive a 3rd time? Dear oh dear. Hello Frank, how are you doing? Why are the builders bothering you? Get your own water. Gradually start taking more next it with toilet paper, then move in. See, the problem is, because I have really poor facial recognition, I think it was a different guy, but I actually don't know. Hello? Make Alex answer the door on time 3. This is true. I was explaining the way through the house as if it was a different guy, so I really hope it was, but it might have been the same person, and they just thought I'd gone mad. Just say, ich spreche no England. Run away. Just open the door and say, no. We've run out of water. You took it all. What if the next guy at the door is us and now we know where you live? Oh no. Give us your lunch, water nerd. It was actually Alex asking to be let inside, yeah. I'm just very like, it was made worse by lockdown when I couldn't, because a lot of the time if I'm seeing people regularly it gets better, but then if I don't see people for a long time, I'll see them again and I'll be like, is that them? I don't know. So obviously when there was lockdown I didn't see anyone for like a year, and then seeing people again I was just like, I think that's you, pretty sure that's what you maybe looked like before. It is not good. I must disappear for a call. Thank you for stream. Bye bye, Russell. I hope it is a good call. I hope you have lots of fun. If you had terrible facial recognition, that means you got some inhibitions to your left brain. Wait, isn't inhibitions when you're just like a free agent? Don't you use social media where you can see faces? Yeah, but I can't, I guess I don't really use it very much to look at people. I have to do the same, but I'm sadly not on a call with Rosabo. Aww. My facial recognition is so mixed with anxiety, but I could actually see my parents in the distance, then suddenly... But if they aren't it, what? Better not approach. I know what you mean. You do get like... worried. It's probably partially to do with that. I think it's the worry that I'm gonna get people wrong, and then it makes me doubt myself as to whether they are actually those people. I think Rosabo and Ted are actually on the same call, and they were just trying to pretend. But really, maybe they're off planning Angel's birthday. I think that must be it. They're going to have a milk crunching party planned. Maybe they're the same person. Brenny doesn't recognize me even though we met 2 times. Wow. Sorry. I mean, I don't recognize a lot of people. Most people don't even say anything if you get their name wrong or confuse them with someone else. This is true. I've had people get my name wrong so many times, and I don't think I've ever corrected anyone. You just sort of go, well, I'll roll with it. I'll just add it to the list of names I respond to now. This is fine. It's like me and one of my friends, we got called each other's names at work all the time. And we just got to the point where we now just responded to both names because it was easier. I always correct them. I went through a long phase of ignoring people saying my name wrong, I'll admit. I have to correct people who pronounce my name wrong. See, I never mind. I think because from a very young age, my nan got my name wrong. It taught me to just be like, nah. I corrected someone after they started calling me Dan. My name is not Daniel or any variant. How can you get broccoli incorrect? I know. Broccoli is such an easy name. One of the reasons I go by Nico rather than Nick now is it removes a lot of the Rick, Nick, Dick, Nick, Mick, Nick. The only thing... See, there's variants of my name that I really don't like being called. But I've never told anyone, oh, don't call me that. So it's my fault if they carry on calling me it. But life's too short to really be that fussed about it. What are they asking for a friend? Like Bronclarino Gambino? No, that's my favorite one. I wish more people called me that. No, my first real name is Devon and people always get it wrong. Oh well, that's what happens when you live in an English-speaking country. Yeah. Dear oh dear. I wonder if anyone ever calls you called Brioni. I get called Brioni a lot. It tends to be if someone is American or French, they will naturally pronounce it as Brie instead of Bray. But I look similar to my friend, so at school I used to get pulled out of line and get shouted at, and I used to let our head of year go on and then say I'm not Helen after she'd ranted at me for 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess wait, my friend got her name pronounced wrong and getting called up for our graduation. Oh, that's butts. That is butts. I guess it's time for me to head off. Finish my editing. Anu, what do you want to read? It's your birthday. What do you want to do? I don't know why I'm saying it as if I'm starting a fight with you. I meant it in a, what would you like to do? Happy birthday. Why does that sound worse? Everything just sounds threatening now? I was going to hang out in Viz's. Let's go see Viz. Let's go see Viz tea then. Very lovely Viz tea from one fringe to another. But Viz is not a snake. This is true. This is true. Now you don't sound like you want to start a fight, but like you're talking to a baby. Oh, whittle on woo. No, how would you say that? On who? I can't woo your name. Awun hole. I was wondering if on who. Yeah. Don't fight a baby. I'll do it. But yeah, have a lovely day, everyone. I'll see some of you later for Stardew with BRBs. And I hope you have a lovely time. Obviously, I don't mind if you want to hang out in the RB or Z's chat. Either way, that is all good. But yeah, I just hope you all have nice days, and I will speak to you soon. If I don't get murdered by the waterman. No, it'll be fine. Touch wood. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Gerry, will you protect me? Gerry, will you protect? He'll be fine. We gone. Nice. Bye bye. A boop. A boop.